Okay, so what we're going to do is show you how to set up a profile. Now we're going to go ahead and click on Submit Grad. At this point, you're going to have a couple of options. You can log in if you're an existing user. Of course, if this is your first time, you're going to be a new user. So go ahead and click the radio button for a new user. And you're going to have an opportunity to enter this information. So this is your full name. I'm going to type in a profile name there, and I'm going to type in the school address. And notice that I'm not typing in the complete address. I'm only typing in the city, the name of the school, and I got a typo there, and the city and state. And all we do, once we click on that, gradsup.com goes automatically out by way of Google and finds the address for you and places all the other relevant data right down here. As you can see, no need to touch any of that stuff. If you wanted to have a different view, you can do that. Now, let's go ahead and select the graduation date. It's the happy day, and the start time is going to be 5 o'clock. Now, we got to use military time here. Okay, so 5 o'clock will be 12 minus whatever number here, which is 5. 12 minus 17 is 5, and we have to use military time. So be careful of that. Do not enter just 5 colon 00. That would be 5 a.m. So we must use military time. Okay, now continuing on, we're going to enter the graduation date. Now if I wanted to type this in, I chose the calendar last time. I can just type it in, but it's year first, then the month, and then the date. Okay, so that's how that works. And this is going to go into 19. Okay, that is going to go until 7 o'clock. Remember, 12 minus 19, and that's 7. Now, plans after graduation. Here you have your free text, and I want to encourage you to type in what you want and what do you plan to do after you graduate. You're going to go to college, you're going to go off to play your professional sports, your college sports, or you're going to go in the military. So I'm going to go over to Notepad where I have this information already copied. So I'm going to type it in here. Notice I've already created it. So this is Notepad. That's the best way to do this, using Notepad. And I'll just paste that in. Please keep it clean. Do not use any profanity, any vulgar words. Keep everything clean and wholesome when you're using gradsup.com. If anyone is found using any vulgar language, you will be suspended from and never allowed to enter GradSub again. So please, now this is notes to family and friends. And you may want to go ahead and enter that. Now, again, I've already previously prepared something here, so I'm going to add this in. You may want to say, please click me to give some money. If you want to do that, that's a good thing to do. It's not begging. You're encouraging people to take action, which is all good. Okay, so let me just straighten this out a little bit. And so I have a couple little in terms of the notes to family and friends. And again, you may want to add whatever you want. You can insert a picture right here, but we have another section for pictures, so just keep that in mind. Now, this is where you're going to need to enter your PayPal email address. Okay, so go ahead and enter that. If you have a website you want to link to, you want to enter your Twitter information. Oh, by the way, let me say this. If you do not have a PayPal account, you have an option right here to go on and do that. There's some other places on the website where you can get more information about PayPal. However, if you do not have your PayPal email address entered here, then click here to give Grad a gift. The little guy where you can get your cash won't appear at all. Okay, it won't be there. So so you're going to need to have your PayPal email address. Now, if you don't have it right now, you can go on, set up your profile, then save it and go out to PayPal, get it and edit it in at a later date. Okay, so we're going to continue on. And if you want to set up your Twitter, you want to set up your Facebook links, you can do that. Please indicate the year you're going to graduate. Now this is where you're going to add your pictures for your profile. Now here's the thing, it says note you can sort images from the dashboard by clicking on edit, and we can do that, but here recommended size is 570 by 400 pixels. Now if you don't know anything about that, then just go ahead and upload the pictures the best you can, and then you may see some cropping going on. That's okay, because the most important thing is for you to get it up there and get it out so that you will make it so easy for your family and friends to click on that little guy and give you some of their cash for your graduation. Okay, now let me say this. Also, we receive no money, nothing from your gifts. Those go directly to you. Now let's go ahead and add some images. And I've already had some images that I've available to me. So I am going to just click, and I can add more than one at a time. So I'm going to shift click and add all of them at one time. All right, we just click open, and there we go. Continue on, and video. Oh yeah, we can use video. What about that? Let me show you how to do a video. Okay, so what I'm going to do is head over to Google and type in a YouTube video that I'm looking for, and okay, so this is the video that I want. So what I'm going to do is click there, and once I find the video, here's a neat thing about this. Pay close attention to this. Once we click there, we're going to go ahead and minimize this. So once we click share here, the way you upload the YouTube video is all we need is the last these last digits after the equal sign. Okay, just those. That's all we need. Now I'm going to Control C to copy that, or I can right click and choose copy, whatever method choose you. But keep in mind, we only need just those digits right after the equal sign. Okay, now let's head back over to GradsOf, and it tells us this right here. I'm going to paste this in. Okay, make sure you don't have any spaces before that. Very good. Now, it tells you that all you need is just the last areas after the equal sign. Okay, now here we go again. Let's go ahead and enter the graduate name. Very important. You want to enter the email address. Now, this is different than the PayPal email address, and it can be different than the PayPal email address. Okay, so this email address will be used by your visitors, and I'll show you this when we finish this profile, to actually email you right through gradsof.com. So I am going to fill this out, and then now your mobile number. Okay, go ahead and enter your mobile number here. It is not required, but we encourage you to do that, because we are aligning ourselves with some very, very good vendors, and they want to send you some text messages about some very fabulous offers. For example, we're working with some, well, I can't tell you everything right now, but let me just say this, that you may miss out on some valuable discounts if you don't enter your mobile number there. We promise not to spam you or just send you text messages like crazy. Okay, but please do that, and so you can take advantage of some of these nice offers that we're going to have coming out here really, really soon. Very fantastic stuff. I know you don't want to miss it. Now you have one other thing to talk about yourself, and you can give some. I am going to again set up to copy this right out of here, and that's okay. Now once we do that, we're going to go down, and we got to make a couple more selections, and this is the end of the page, by the way. Again, it's only a few steps to enter. At this point, you can decide whether or not you want to be a featured member or not. Now, it is absolutely free to do this. No charge at all. You're free. Your site will be up and your profile will be up for 365 days. However, if you wanted that little feature icon to show, then what you will want to do is go ahead and set up as a featured member. Okay, that's all you have to do, and then that will allow you to appear there at the top of the page. Now, in this case, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and register as a free member, and then I am going to show you what's going on here, and you can leave this contact field actually blank if you want to, but it's just your name, and you got to have an email address here. Okay, so I know we have to enter your name, and now enter the simple little CAPTCHA code, major about that, and then now you get an opportunity to review your page. So we're going to go ahead and click review. All right, and published. Okay, if there's something wrong, you can go back and edit it if you want, and then you can add your page in and publish it. Now, you're going to pay $0. Okay, $0 to publish your page for 365 days. All right, so that's a great, great value. Now, this is a review of the page, and let's take a look at it. It looks beautiful, beautiful pictures, and there's a description, and we can edit this at a later date. And this is that email address they want to contact the grad. Okay, and some more information, and let's go ahead and publish. Now, once it's published, you're good to go. Okay, and you're good. It tells you you are published, and you're going to receive an email, and the email is going to show you how to log back in and edit anything that you may want to edit. Okay, and that's as simple as that. You can see that the profile is not yet up yet. All right, and it's gonna take a minute for that to happen. We have to go through a little process that we're making sure that we don't have any pictures in there that doesn't belong, and so we're checking some things out. And then when I get back, I'm gonna show you what this looks like. Okay, now we're back, and you can see our crack staff team has gone in, and we have identified. Now you can see we have another grad here. So let's check it out. Check it out. Okay, so here it is, and let's take a look at it. And we're going to see, there we go. So there's the name, there is the graduation date, there's the address. Click me to give grad a gift. Now watch this. This is the most important thing about GradZub.com. We want you to be able to get and see how it says that name right there. All someone has to do is enter that price in there, what they want to give that grad a gift, and click send it, and you're going to get it. Okay, that's how easy that is to work. Now, all right, so let's go down in terms of how to sign in. Now, what you want to do is just click sign up. And if you're a teen or a student, you can actually have your parents do this. Now, if you are, if you have a bank account, if you're of age, you can just go ahead and just click right there to get started. Now, if you're a student, and I mean you're a teenager, and you want to get your parents to help you out here, just go ahead and click student, click learn more, and what can happen is your parents can set this up for you. So they will set up, there will be what is called a primary account, and then they will make you a secondary account underneath them. Okay, this information explains it very, very clearly, and it tells you exactly what to do. So head on over to PayPal, get that taken care of. Okay, let's get back over to GradZub, and we're excited and hope that you will spread the word about GradZub. This is a total free site. There are no ads on here. The only one that we have is this one. It's free. Totally free. Please spread the word. Help us get the word out about GradZub. You know, post it on Facebook and Twitter, and send it out to all of your friends. Spread it around your high school, because it's a great way to get your graduation cash faster. Right here. This is what you need to do. Complete a profile at GradZub.com. Complete a profile at GradZub.com. Make sure you have your PayPal email address entered in the appropriate place, and you will have this little fellow here that says click me to give grad a gift on your profile. All of the money goes straight to you. We get none of that stuff. Okay, it's all about graduating. It's all about you celebrating your next adventures in your life and going forward and doing something very, very fantastic. Very fantastic. Okay, so thank you for joining me, and look forward to seeing many, many great successes out of you. Continuing up and going on.